What's going on, guys? Kilobeard back with more Witcher 3. As you can see, I look totally different now. So I decided after the last episode I would go pursue a few of these question marks. And I was basically all over here and cleared out most of these areas. This treasure is guarded by like a level 15 Noon Wraith that just destroyed me. I don't even know what's over here because I couldn't get out here. But I ended up in this area and I decided it was time to follow up on this quest to an invitation from Kira Metz. So let's see what she has to say to us.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You asked me here.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Oh, flatterer you. Yeah, that's what I do.
Alright, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
I'm sure it's completely worthless afterwards, otherwise why would you let me have it?
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later, maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
A magical cell phone.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
Okay.
Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Okay. Quest completed. New quest, Tower Full of Mice. Okay, find a way to get to Fyke Isle. Should be easy. She's got a boat. Just wanted to quickly peek over my gear. I found a formula to make these gloves, and they're really good, and I made them, and I didn't see that it requires level 12, so we gotta hang on to those for a while. I got this better steel sword, a better relic silver sword. This was off of like a sunken boat somewhere. This is just a regular old item that I found multiple of in various chests while I was cleaning up that area. I also found something really cool in a chest on this island full of pirates. I found a new I found a diagram for Griffin Steel Sword. Enhanced version, right? But the problem is it needs a Griffin Steel Sword normal version, which I don't even know. So that's kind of cool, but I'm gonna have to figure out. I guess this is probably you craft this because it's Witcher gear. So I'm gonna need to find the original formula for this. But look at how much more damage this does. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll keep an eye out for that. And let's get back to what we're doing here. So she said she left a boat for us down here somewhere. I like how the objective says to find a way to get to the island, but she clearly said, I have a boat tied up for you just here. There it is, I can see it. Should be easy enough. Yes, I actually got in without a problem. Excellent. Okay, let's sail. So we're almost there. You can see on the map, this is Fyke Isle. Here's the Barrens area, Crow's Perch. South of there in this big lake, there's a pretty big island here with a ring fort. And this is where we need to go. This was Kira's house, and that's where we got on the boat. We just need to set in here, get off this boat, and looks like we need to start killing some guys.
Geralt, are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
I don't know why he's saying you can't hear her. I can hear her perfectly clearly. Okay, guys, let's do this. It's so nice fighting those level 4 guys now that I'm higher level. Two-shotting them. Damage is really king in this game. I mean, the faster you can put stuff down, the less chance it has to kill you, so... Big difference. Oh, man, that was very satisfying. Okay, where are we going? More guys. Okay. Don't mess it up. What we got here? Yes. I really like Igni. It's pretty damn good. Stuff gets lit on fire and gets all staggered. The atmosphere totally changed right there. Did you see that? That was kind of sudden. I hear like bee noises. Alright, well. Oh, more guys, more guys. Don't die. That's a level 9 one. Come here, buddy. Okay, fighting multiple guys at a time is definitely less ideal. I'm gonna get hit. Wow, I took like basically no damage from that guy though when he hit me. This armor is vastly better on the defense end than what I had before. Guys. Okay. That's not bad. Could have been better. Really hard, I find, to dodge multiple guys and still get your hits in. You have to be... I'm just too aggressive, you know? I have to be a lot more careful, just kind of pace myself and really look for the opportunities very carefully. They're not just... It's not like when you're fighting one guy and the second you dodge, you can just attack because he's not going to hit you. there's a whole other guy around him that can just attack you anytime he wants. I mean, I do appreciate that in this game it's not like in the movies and in other games where bad guys just wait their turn to attack you one at a time. But you have to adjust to that, you know? You have to...
Looks like rain.
Yeah, it does look... Oh god, a water hag. You have to adjust to that. It's not what you'd be used to. Okay, water hag, let's do this thing. Woo! Two-shot. Awesome. Damn. Just saving all the time. Okay. So she gave us that lamp. Is that a usable item? Yes, and it already equipped it. Also, I found a torch. I think I had this in my inventory the whole time. Or for at least a very long time. But we got this lamp now. So now we can use it. Optional, use the magic lamp to find ghosts. Looks like right there.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Wow, we got a bunch of clues.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
That's why she didn't want to come with me.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
She hates the rats. What else do we got? What's in here? Okay. I'm getting spoiled on all of those points of interest giving me all these formulas. My formula list is huge now. And every time I don't get one, I'm like, oh, what a waste.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Oh my god, what? What? There's another one here! This place is too quiet. What do these ghosts have to say?
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Huh. Saw this chest. Oh, I don't want that stupid sword. They are pretty fucking big, and they are moving really slowly, and they don't really care that I'm next to them, which is weird. I don't know how many more of these materials I really need or care to carry right now. Bear fat, yeah. That alchemical ingredient is a base for a lot of potions. So. Okay, this whole place is really creepy, and it's way too quiet. I better save before I go into this room.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all. My lord, peasants. Don't start, Annabelle.
Oh,
Back
no.
to your craft.
Start the whole
Always
thing
bending
over.
my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
You know, this place isn't really so bad. I'm getting just a kind of a ton of free XP here for just listening to the ghosts. Not seeing any other clues to anything. But it's not really that big of a secret what happened here. I mean, it's pretty clear to me so far. Unless there really is something darker and more sinister about this. Just sitting here crying. Whoa. Whoa. Where did she run off to?
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you? Yeah.
Oh my god. What the hell is gonna sneak up on me while I'm looting? Oh man. Oh, I have to take this stuff. Well, it's not gold. Maybe that's cool. Nice, I'll take all that too, thank you. Nothing? Doesn't look like nothing. Doesn't look like anything. Looks like nothing, is what I meant. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, let's keep saving. Is this it? Oh no, there's still more ways to go. Dude, this is such a creepy bedroom. Like, why would you sleep here and hang out here? You could just fall to your death at any moment. Oh man, I have no confidence in the structural integrity of this wood.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Okay. Scratches on the floor. This must be a false wall.
Someone dragged something across the floor. More dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
What could they have dragged? Kinda wanna light this brazier. Oh, it's just a random basket. There's a lever here. Clever, clever. I hear a crying woman. I hope she's not a foul, mean spirit that I have to fight. I'd really rather put your spirit to rest than have to murder you.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Everything here looks really sinister. Meat hooks hanging from the ceiling. What happened to you, Annabelle?
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
No.
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
No, I won't.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
The potion. It's probably a suicide potion, so she wouldn't have to live through what was going to happen.
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Oh.
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I... couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects.
Oh, God.
My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Found a fresh corpse? Where did I find a fresh corpse?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
That's...
As I see it, you're the curse's focus.
Weird.
The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Yep.
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
Yeah,
if he loved
doubt
you,
it.
he'll remember and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Wow. Look at that. It's... what am I even looking at here? This is so gross.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
What else is there? What's this letter? The Mage Alexander's log. Here we go. Oh my god, this is long. Wow, my experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Despite his prior assurance, Fyserad is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my tests. Huh. Well, looks like he was trying to find a cure for the plague. A little bit questionable methods. Okay, I'm gonna run over to the village on the lakeshore, find Graham. Here we are, sit in at this village.
Told you, I don't want to see no one. You've got to. Just leave me be.
That's cool. Graham just lives in this house right here.
Why you been following me?
I didn't follow you, I just...
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him.
Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
It won't be his cock.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
Dude, I would not let someone look like that in my house.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
That sucks.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
No.
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time. But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Why wouldn't you at least have picked up her body and taken it out of there so you could bury her or something, you know, if you really thought she was dead?
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her,
Yep.
I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
That's
I take
also
death
true.
over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are her bones.
I had them in my pocket the whole time.
Leave me be.
How could I possibly have lifted the curse? He can't just bury the bones. She needs to... She said she needs to know that he feels regret. Like, he's got to go to the tower and talk to her.
Damn. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta. And now she's free.
What is a pesta? That's not the right thing. Characters. Annabelle. Sadly, what Geralt took to be the ghost of an innocent woman was in fact a death and disease spirit. A pesta. Plague maiden. Oh, man. Well, I guess I done goofed. Get in the boat, man. It's so weird, it doesn't let you jump when you're in waist-high water, but that also means I can't lift myself onto the boat. Well. You know what? Gonna take a break here. We'll go talk to Kira in the next episode. See you then.